back to Zenless Zone Zero, Bury Your Tears with the Past. We are, as I said last time, literally picking up where we left off to see just what in the fuck is going on here. Hugo's acting weird, he's talking all kinds of crazy shit, worse than usual. This is a thing. Doesn't look good. Someone want to explain this shit?
What is this? It looks like a cocoon.
That's not a good thing, I'd say.
Careful, everyone. If I'm not mistaken, that's a sacrifice in there.
Oh, great. One of those hollow monsters.
It appears to be in hibernation.
Big bastards.
We don't know when it'll wake up.
If it does wake up, we'll be in serious trouble.
Yeah, just a little. I have a feeling that's what the cores are for.
Those spots Bringer marked in his notebook. Are you saying each one might have a sacrifice like this?
Not good news at all.
That means there must be at least a dozen of them.
That's worse news.
And that's only counting the ones we know so far.
Great.
These sacrifices may still be hibernating, but the fact that there are so many of them out there is terrifying. The Exaltists must have a way to revive them.
The news is not getting better.
And that's not all. These sacrifices can exist outside the hollows.
Yeah, well, Bringer proved that.
If they make their way into populated areas,
I'm afraid it will lead to a catastrophic disaster likened to the fall of the old capital. That's almost certainly what they meant by vengeance against all New Eridu.
Yeah, seems like.
Let's find a way to get rid of these sacrifices. We can't let the Exaltists have them.
Yeah, we don't really want cultists having, like, world-breaking power.
Thank you for helping me find this sacrifice.
Hello, dickhead.
Sorry, kids. You won't be the ones to keep it.
Kids, they're like in their 20s. What the hell?
it's that annoying old man. Why is he here?
Because he's a dick.
I'd advise you to choose your words wisely, young lady.
Yeah, well, I'd advise you to jump up a dog's ass.
You were from the Ravenlock family. So it was you.
Yeah, Mr. Human Organ Trader.
That face. Oh, I know you.
I bet you do, you dick.
I heard about what happened to your friend. Truly.
Unfortunately, I didn't get to record that was a side story mission, but an old military compatriot of Anby's was duped into continuing their flawed work creating clones of her. It didn't end well.
If only she'd been smarter.
Uh-huh.
It seems your goal was this sacrifice all along. You've been tailing us, haven't you?
As expected of a wolf Thyran, you are very perceptive. That's right.
Oh, boy.
Partner, we were able to carry out our
Yeah, because he's been plotting this shit for a while.
My ex-partner?
I'm not exactly happy being called that, but what he said is true.
Yeah, this smirking bastard.
Wait, Hugo, what do you mean?
I made a deal with Mr. Hartman in advance. So, would you kindly step aside and let us have this sacrifice?
How about no?
Of course. You can choose to refuse, but if you do, then I'll have to take coercive measures.
Blah-de-blah.
What did you offer him?
Everything we know about the sacrifices plus the core itself.
Great. The dialogue didn't match there.
But why?
It's simple. I want to climb higher. Mr. Hartman offered me a chance to join T.O.P.S. Who could say no to that?
Yeah.
No. Impossible. You promised to help me investigate the Exaltists. You told me the whole point of Mockingbird was to do anything it takes to bring a little justice to this world. Was all of that just a lie?
You're just too gullible, Vivian. I also told you, everybody lies.
I'm sure you
to
did.
hide their true intentions, people lie so smoothly, they don't even bat an eye.
Yeah, especially you.
What a wonderful show of betrayal and backstabbing! Bravo!
Hartman, shut up.
I've got no interest in your little feud. But would you all be so kind as to step aside? My men still have some delicate handiwork to do. To extract that sacrifice behind you.
Over my dead body.
Well, here we go.
Why in the world would you do
You guys, I hope you think you're getting paid enough to die here.
Instead of wasting
That's what's
your
gonna
time
happen.
on idle chatter, why not focus your energy on the battle ahead?
I'm gonna wear this big fat ass down here.
It's useless. Don't you get it?
Hartman, shut the fuck up.
You're not just going against the people in front of you. You're not going against me.
What's your point? Nobody in this group gives a rat's ass about T.O.P.S.
Even the whole of T.O.P.S.
And we finished this.
There's no
Big
chance
fat
of
asshole.
victory for you.
Shut up. You talk too fucking much. Hey, finish this asshole with the rocket launcher off, would you? What the hell he's doing using that at this range anyway? Weirdo. They already fucking booked. Alright, Fisher. Should be one nearby then. Yep, there we go. Old helipad. This is still in the hollow, and that's the thing that bothers me. I'm not even sure that helicopters can even operate in here. How are they planning to get this shit out?
Oh, you guys are such a pain.
Yeah?
Hugo, stop standing around. Time for you to act. We had a deal. Give me the sacrifice core now.
Uh-huh.
Did we? I don't remember. I imagine this is your favorite kind of entertainment. Watching allies betray each other, suspicion festering until it all turns to bitter hatred.
Well.
Seeing people tear each other apart like wild beasts.
No, I'm a bit better than you let on, do you?
Does it comfort that dead conscience of yours?
You. What's that supposed to mean?
I am loving the look on your face right now. Right when you think you've succeeded, I'm here to tell you it was all fake. None of it was real.
Right.
Let this pain sink in. It's karma for what you did to me back then.
Well then.
You're insane. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah, you probably don't. He remembers though.
Still don't recognize me, do you? Let me give you a little hint. My full name is Hugo Vlad Ravenlock.
Well, there's a bit of a thing.
That's impossible. You're part of our family?
I may be an illegitimate child.
So yeah, apparently Daddy Ravenlock had a tryst with someone else back in the day, which seems to be why Hugo was in the family as a quote-unquote outsider, because he was actually of the blood.
I know you. You're that bastard of his.
Didn't have much concern for your brother, did you?
I could have sworn you were already.
My dear uncle, you were never worthy of your position. You have no claim to the Ravenlock lineage.
Well, this is an interesting little turn in a different direction.
You may have killed all of my father's other children, but sorry to disappoint. I'm still alive. I am the true heir to the Ravenlock family.
You're a bastard. You have no right to inherit the family.
I don't think it really matters too much at the moment, buddy.
That's not for you to decide. Master Edmund is very supportive of my claim.
Wow, you've been fucking busy.
Edmund, that's impossible. You weaseled your way into T.O.P.S inner circle?
Master Edmund doesn't care who achieves his goal. In other words, he'd happily let me take over the Ravenlock family, as long as I'm more competent than you.
Jesus.
This can't be! You don't know the family's real secret!
I know a lot more than you think, including everything that you've done.
Yeah, that's a
Just
bit of
how
ammunition.
You never even stood a chance.
Damn it.
Jeez.
This was all fake, right? You were just putting on an act to fool this old man, right? I actually fell for it. Don't do that again.
Vivian, everything I did was to rightfully inherit the Ravenlock family.
Uh-huh.
That part is true. Now, I'm going to kill this man who stole what was never his.
Not necessarily, I don't
I'll make sure he can
agree,
never be a threat.
but I would almost say that this time Lycaon should probably just let you kill him.
You can't kill him. We still need information from him on the sacrifices and the exaltists.
Well, there is that whole matter.
You must be misunderstanding something, Lycaon. Just like you chose the mayor, I chose T.O.P.S.
So in other words, you're still gonna be a belligerent shitheel.
At least for now, T.O.P.S has the same interests as me. I'm not going to harm my own self-interests. Be it intel on the sacrifices or the core itself. I'm handing everything over to Master Edmund.
Why?
This is a problem.
I just want to take back what's mine.
Wow. All that bullshit talk earlier, all this stealing and shit, and here we are.
If fate is not willing to give me justice, then I'll just have to seize it with my own hands. Stealing, robbing, lying, or betraying. I'll do whatever it takes.
Even if it means selling your soul to the devil? Know about the power struggle between T.O.P.S and City Hall. Those elites at T.O.P.S would be only too happy to see the Exaltists plotting a grand attack on New Eridu using sacrifices.
That would severely harm the Mayflower's reputation and approval rating in New Eridu. And that.
Yeah, this sounds like corporate interests fucking playing with shit.
To see.
You're also a douchebag.
Countless people will die.
I'm sorry it has to be this way.
No, you
I
ain't.
have to do this. I'm going to get everything Master Edmund wants. Inherit the Ravenlock name, climb to the top. And then I'll be able to change everything for good.
You were a delusional
For a
motherfucker.
permanent and absolute victory. We must endure the pain of cutting away rotten flesh.
Okay,
Someone
right,
has
sure.
to do it.
Yeah, that's what you think.
Hugo, it's not too late for you to stop. You can still walk away from this.
This is the path I've chosen. Without power, resources, or strength, we can't do anything. Mockingbird
This is a mess.
the perfect example. All the talk about using our power to tip the scales of justice and hover over them like the sword of Damocles. It's just a delusion. In their eyes, we're nothing but annoying gnats. Mockingbird has never really changed anything. Or saved anyone. None of it matters.
Sure.
But even so, you shouldn't become the kind of person you hate.
Sorry, Proxy. I know what you're trying to say. But this isn't some children's story of a dragon slayer becoming an evil dragon. Sometimes, to slay the dragon, you must first become one. With sharp claws, rending fangs, and strength enough to destroy anything. So
Sure,
I
buddy.
will bloody my hands. I will carry the weight of my sins. I will become the abyss.
You are a right pain in the ass is what you are. No, jackass. Sit down. I'm about done with your It's about time you shut up. Again. Yeah, this didn't go well last time when you were just fighting Lycaon. Now you've got another person involved. Nope, sit down.
Flip a switch.
Shut the fuck up, you.
Everything you just said. Is that what...
I don't want it to end like this. There must be another way.
Hey, stop that shit. Stab the shit out of you.
This is the final lesson I'll impart to you.
That is very annoying, but it's not going to save
Those
you.
who cannot give up. Truth be told, Proxy, I envy you.
So you say. You had a funny way of proving it.
People like you.
Retreat to advance.
Shut up, Hugo. Shut up.
Time to...
A perfect conduit.
Jeez.
All right, you got me. But too bad.
Is it?
I have my own methods.
What are you doing?
Being a dick.
Make your choice. The sacrifice core, or your precious faith in. I know you took it. Don't forget, I'm the one who taught you that.
Yep, you're still a scumbag.
Okay, the core is yours. Just leave Lord Phaethon alone.
What a shame. Did you really think I'd keep my promise? That's right. This is the real me.
You are a mess.
What's the matter? Thinking of killing me? Didn't you say all life is precious? Drop your foolish facade.
I knew it.
He has inherited this.
Yep. There it is. His little flashback. Oops. And there's the fucking Hartman noticed that shit land. There's no way he's not going for it if he gets a chance. Oops.
Go on, kill me. If you've got the guts, do it, traitor.
I don't think he's the traitor here, bud. Oh, well, yeah, that's a thing. That, yeah, he went all the way through. Douchebag. There is no fucking way he is dead.
Master Proxy, are you okay? Are you hurt?
Don't worry. I'm fine. I just didn't expect things to turn out like this.
I kinda did.
Lord Phaethon, I'm sorry.
I mean, not exactly, but I figured he was gonna turn on us.
I had no idea Hugo would do that to you. I'm so sorry.
It's all right. No matter what, this isn't your fault, Vivian.
If only
Something
I'd
wasn't
never
right,
seen
but I
it.
figure this is honestly a better
I should
approach.
have realized earlier. Hugo,
That's a hollow down there. If you need, I can arrange for someone to go in and search for his body.
that isn't necessary.
To be frank, I thought you'd hate him for his betrayal, Miss Vivian.
I do hate that he's keeping things from me, but all these years, Hugo's been like family to me. I believe he's still with us.
Yeah, I do too, if only just out of spite.
I feel the same. It's possible he's still alive.
I'm terribly sorry, but I must tell you, it is impossible for Hugo to be alive. My hand went through his heart.
Yeah, well, somehow the spiteful bastard may still survive.
Sorry to interrupt, everyone. But just so you know, Hartman's gone. Probably
Yeah, and
slipped
he's
away during all
almost
the
certainly
chaos.
got that core with him.
I'm sorry. I was so focused on Master Proxy's safety. I wasn't paying attention to him.
Same, but it doesn't matter. We all know what he did.
Yeah, he stole the thing. I'm almost certain none of you have it.
And he will pay for what he did today.
Yes. I'll be reporting all of this to the mayor. He's not getting away with this. Well then, now that it's all over, let's head back.
You again. The same chick that was hanging out at the auction with the earpiece.
Another obstacle out of the way. She's going to be pleased about this.
You must be working for that chick Sarah again.
May the Creator guide us.
Vivian's having more visions,
Fear.
apparently.
Suffering, despair, and destruction. That's the future I see. Lord Vathan.
Showing our little story progression thing here. Oh, well that's nice. The end of that chapter, it seems like. Alright folks, hopefully you enjoyed the wrap up on that, and I will talk to you guys later, and I will see you guys in the next one.